Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Secretary Kennedy, for appearing before our committee. I'm pleased to see a focus on food as medicine and the well-being of all Americans in the FY26 budget, an issue of mutual interest and concern. I'm deeply troubled, however, by so many things happening at HHS under your leadership, especially your ill-informed decision to reverse existing recommendations for pregnant women and healthy children to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. The chair of the American Academy of Pediatrics Committee on Infectious Diseases described your decision as really concerning and taking away choice. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists and the March of Dimes have also opposed your decision. Chairman, I have two items to insert into the record. ACOG's statement on HHS recommendations regarding the COVID-19 vaccine during pregnancy, or the COVID vaccine during pregnancy, and also RFK Jr. says COVID shots no longer recommended for kids and pregnant women.
Without objection.
Thank you. Due to my limited time, I ask that you please respond to my questions with a yes or no. Mr. Secretary, does HHS COVID-19 vaccine webpage reflect the department's view on COVID-19 vaccines? Yes or no?
First of all, what you said was wrong. We're not depriving anybody of choice. If a pregnant woman wants the COVID-19 vaccine, she can get it. We're no longer recommending it because there was no science supporting that recommendation. There's study after study that shows adverse events. One study, 27 adverse events during pregnancy from that campaign.
I'm going to interrupt you because I need to reclaim
Another
my time.
study shows an increase in miscarriage. There's no safety data for it, so we're not going to recommend it.
Not true.
We don't have safety
We have a pediatrician that is on this committee. Not true. I'll go back to, does HHS COVID-19 vaccine webpage reflect the department's viewpoint on COVID-19 vaccines? Please, yes or no?
I didn't understand the question. You're asking if
the HHS's COVID-19 vaccine webpage reflect the department's viewpoint on COVID-19 vaccines.
I imagine it does. I haven't seen the website.
You haven't seen HHS's COVID-19 vaccine?
No, I haven't read the entire
Well, it's kind of
website.
troubling that you're unaware of what your own department's website states on the safety and efficacy of the vaccination. Let me read it directly to you. COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective, and COVID-19 vaccines are available to everyone 6 months and older. Getting vaccinated is the best way to help protect people from COVID-19. Get vaccinated if you haven't. Chairman, I have the paper copy of the website to insert into the record. COVID vaccine 19, excuse me.
Without objection.
Okay. And again, yes or no?
As I said,
Yes or no, within the past 45 days, has the CDC recommended COVID vaccinations for people at high risk? Yes or no?
for people at
I don't
high
have a lot
risk,
of time.
yes.
So in fact, on May 12, 2025, CDC stated in its interim clinical considerations for the use of COVID-19 vaccines in the United States, and I quote, COVID-19 vaccination is recommended for everyone aged 6 months and older in the U.S. CDC goes on to state that vaccination is especially important for a number of certain groups of people, including pregnant women, in order to protect themselves and their infants. Also, I'm inserting into the record the following copy of the
Congressman,
website.
we don't recommend COVID vaccines for pregnant women or for children.
Excuse me?
We do not recommend it for pregnant women or children.
I think I just read, especially important for a number of certain groups of people, including pregnant women, in order to protect themselves and their infants. I'm inserting into the record the following copy of the website, May 12, 2025, COVID-19 vaccines and vaccinations, Mr. Chairman.
Without objection.
It appears CDC was not consulted, given that it took days for them to update their immunization schedule to reflect your new policy. I'd like to insert into the record a Washington Post story reiterating this. CDC blindsided as RFK Jr. changes COVID-19 vaccine recommendations.
Without objection.
Okay, once again, yes or no? Did you consult CDC before changing vaccine policy related to COVID-19 vaccine as it relates to pregnancy?
We absolutely consult CDC on every policy regarding vaccination.
Okay, it's different than what, I yield back.
Gentlelady yields.